So are you able to see?
Yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm able to see. Yeah.
Okay. This is the main screen. Okay.
Okay.
So you go to the URL nxiios.com, NXI. Okay. So you'll get the 2 schools listed. So before that, I'll just brief you what is there in the application. So basically, there are the user groups. These are the user groups who will be using the NXI application. So one is a school admin, teacher, student, and parent. Okay. So next, we come to the different roles that they are going to do within the application. So one is the EduSoft login. EduSoft login is just a super admin kind of thing that enables you to reset the data to the default status, whatever the default status of the application. Already we have some default demo data built into the application. So as you add up more data on the top of that this will reset to the previous state, old state, whatever is the current state will just reset to the default status. Next is you can go through the list of users for each, like whoever is logins. If you want to cross check what is the logins that are being used for each of the roles. For example, teacher login, student login. We can go to the list of users using the EduSoft login. Okay, so I'll just walk you through. Then there's a school admin who can register a teacher and see the list of teachers, and they can track the progress of classes. So, say whether the teacher has checked in or he has checked out, and they can also register a student for any particular class. So let's come to the teacher. What they will do, they can create a class, then mark attendance for their own class. Once the teacher creates a class, the teacher gets automatically attached to the class they create. So they will be able to view all the related information belonging to that class, not for any other classes. So as the students are registered for the class, they get listed for the teacher. Okay, when they go to the mark attendance, they will see the list of students for the class, where they can mark as present or absent. Other than that, there are content related features. For example, they can give an assignment to the students of their own class and also ask a question. Based on that, based on the question, student can send responses and the teacher can grade that responses. So once as they grade the responses of the students, the grade card gets computed. So teacher can view the grade card of all the students of the class. Student will be able to view the grade card of only his or own grade card. Okay. And also, other than that, they will be able to upload content for the class, their own class. Teacher will be able to upload content. For example, digital content, like they want to go through the lessons. They can upload the PDF as well as video file. Okay. As far as student is concerned, they will be able to submit responses to the whatever assignments the teacher is giving, and also the students can track their own progress using the whatever their own grade card. So currently, the grade card will give the computation of last 3 assignments, latest 3 assignments that student has done. And lastly, the parent as they log in, they will be able to view the grade card performance of only their own kid, actually, whoever is the student. So this is the briefing of what is there in the application. Other than that, there are many other features that will be available as we upgrade, actually. They are just shown to just give you the idea what will be there as you upgrade this application, current application, as you go for an upgrade. What are the other features that will be available? They are just shown as a dummy screens that just to give you an idea what are the features will be there for each of the role players. So let's go to the application. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got it till now. What is the briefing of the application? What it does?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So now let's go to the actual. Okay. So here's the main screen where we have two schools for demonstration like RJP and SRM. So now I'll just go to them. I'll click on that. So first, let's come to that super admin login. What is there actually? Okay. Okay. So as you log in as EDU soft go, password is go for all the. For simplification, we have just gave the password as go for all the users for now. Okay. As you EDU soft go, if you log in, it will just list the institutions currently there, RJP and SRM. If you click on the any institution, there are two options given provided where it will enable you to see the list of current users. Okay. As you see, there are currently already there are default users built in the application where you can easily go through using these logins actually. So for example, school admin, parent, teacher, what are the logins that are being currently available? Okay. So for example, RJP underscore Sunil at I always, that's for teacher. Okay, these are the students as you go through. Okay. Or just for easy identification purpose, we have just use the convention RJP underscore. You can give any names just for convention. For identification, you have given RJP. You have proceeded by RJP underscore. Okay. So other than that, like you'll be able to reset the data actually. As you, for testing purpose, as you register more teachers, students, everything, on the top of this already default data available. Once you reset this data, all those data will be erased. Only this default data will be available. So this option enables you to do that actually. So this is about the EDU soft login. Okay. Super admin. So next, let's come to the school admin. Okay. RJP underscore Kaushik. So now, as you can see, so the admin, these are the features available. They first thing they need to do is register a teacher. Okay, they'll be able to see the list of teachers already there. So if you want to register a new teacher, just give any name. For example, I'm just giving some name. So some name, not RJP. Okay. So I'll give the email. Okay. So currently I'm proceeding without uploading any picture. Just there's an option to upload the picture also. So teacher is registered actually. Okay. So as you register a teacher, you can see the list of teacher listed here. Okay. Now, so once you register a teacher, next thing you do is you log in as that teacher. Okay. Now you can see nothing is there actually. So what you need to do is, teacher has to add a class first. I'll just give some class 10, section B, subject, I'll just give science. So if you add a class, first you need thing teacher needs to do is add a class. So you'll see the class listed for the teacher actually. Now they will be able to see, manage and view data related to this class. Okay. As the class is added, what I need to do, I need to register the students for this class. So what I will do, I'll go as admin. Okay. Now we go to the class management. So the admin can see all the classes that are currently there. Can see the list of classes. So where I can track the progress of classes. So you can see the image in progress. Okay. In progress means, for suppose teacher is already checked into the class, the different image will appear. Currently, no teacher is checked into any of the classes. So you will see this image actually. So class 10, you choose register student. You have to choose a class and register student. Okay. What I'll do, I'll just give some name, student ID. Okay. RJP0006 underscore 0006. This student got added. Okay. So I'll add another student also. So another student got added. So there are two students added for this class. Now, what I'll do, I'll just log in as teacher. Okay. Now we can see the class listed for the teacher. If you go to the mark attendance, you can see the students listed. Okay. So are you able to follow so far?
Definitely. Yeah. Till now, great.
Yeah. So now we can see the teacher can see the students, registered students against that class. So what I can do is I can just select all of them and mark as present. I can do one by one also, or mark as. So I mark as present, you'll just get marked as present. If you again go back and just look at it, they are marked as present. If I want to see mark as absent, I can either mark one student as absent, I can just uncheck. Okay. So this is a toggling. You can mark as individual student as present or or you can select all the students and collectively mark them as present or absent using this option, as you saw above. Okay. So now, so next. So what I have to do is I can just assign. I can add some lessons here actually. First thing, I can just add a lesson content here. Before that, I have to add a term. As in the school sense, you must have had a term 1, term 2, term 3.
Yeah.
So term 1 has a set of lessons, term 2 has a set of lessons. So first thing I need to do is add a term. So class, so some all user defined only. You can give any meaning. Usual media that is uploaded. Media or video content. Whatever you have, you can upload.
So under assignment, can I upload a file?
Questions and give a score for that. Once the student responds to that assignment, the teacher can grade the student. Out of that score, how much score student has scored. That I'll show.
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So, if I have prepared maybe a questionnaire or a form type in Google Form, and I add a link in the notes or somewhere, so the student can access the Google Form through the notes.
Yeah, I think it is possible. I'll just confirm, but yes, it should be possible. Link. Yeah. So I'll get back to you on that actually. Okay, we'll get back to you. So now I just added a question and a score For example, I am just assigning a score as 50 for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just added. Okay. So now what I'll do, I'll just log in as a student that I have registered. Okay. I just give some answer. So it's there. So once submitted, what I can do is I can go as a teacher and view the responses that student has given. Any number of students, like suppose 3 students gives a response, I can see the response of all students for that against that assignment. So again as teacher, let's go to the homework management. Okay, now what also I'll just so I can see the response here for that student. So whatever students, suppose 2 students, I can see all those responses here. So now what I will do, currently the points are 0. What I can do is I can click on that link and give the points. Based on that answer, I can just, suppose I want to give 40 out of 50, I can give. I can add any remarks and also give a badge, whether excellent, good. So there are different pictures available there actually. Poor means mango. So for each thing actually. If I want to give good, I can give good. Okay. Now I just graded the student's response for that question. Now I can see the grade book. Okay. But currently only one assignment has been there, so it gives 40. Okay. As I mentioned at the start of this call, last 3 assignments score, I'll be able to see. Okay.
Okay.
So as you can see, the grade book is updated. Like as I give more assignments and student response and I give grade to each of those assignments, the grade book will reflect last 3 assignments. Any last 3 assignments score it will reflect and average. Okay. Now
So if we are supposed to give a homework or something like that, so can we give an optional kind of a question? Or for example, we are teaching a subject like mathematics. So can we, give some kind of an equation-based question or something like that? Is there any provision in this particular interface for the same?
So currently it's all the text fields. Whatever text you will give, it will accept actually. Want any customization? Maybe you can note down all the points and just then we'll get back with the team. Okay.
Sure.
These are all the textual interface. Like whatever you give, it will get stored actually. It's all everything is given as text interface. Like we have provided generic interface for now. Not any custom needs and custom requirements. That can be like that. For that you need to check with the team. Okay.
Sure.
You can note down whatever like questions you have. Like maybe after this session you can just email or whatever. Okay.
Okay.
So this is so far it's clear, right? How to review the grade book and how to grade the questions responses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so this is for a teacher. Okay. Just 1 second. So now what I'll do, I'll just log in as student. Okay. So now you can see like student can view his own grade card. Okay. whatever teacher has given, whatever grade card, completed grade card. So they can view at any point of time. They will be able to view their own grade card. So next, what I will do. So next feature we'll go to show you is. So next is check-in, check-out. Okay. Suppose I am doing check-in to the class. Okay. So I am actually taking that class. Before taking the class, I have to just do check-in. Okay. So if you, suppose the teacher has checked into any class. So if I log in as admin, so you can see the means the class is under currently in progress. So you can see the teacher taking image of the teacher taking this class. Okay. As the teacher checks out, the image will change here to the default image. Like it means it indicates that class is not in progress and teacher has checked out of that class. This is about check-in, check-out. So far it's clear whatever is there.
Yeah, so far so good. Yeah.
Okay. So now, so far whatever features are available, I just showed you actually. So there are other we have listed out all those features that will be available in the full as we go for a full upgrade of this application. What we get to see. So for teachers login, we have a chat room. Currently, we go to the chat room, it gives you a static image. So it gives you an idea what will be there. So as you upgrade this version of the application to the commercial one, what you get to see, what features you get to see as you go in as teachers. One is a chat room, then you can do performance analysis. So now feature is not built in, just it is about to give you an idea what will be there as you log in as teacher, student, and so you can do online conference and calendar. So contact information. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
So yeah.
So if you could log back into a teacher's account once again.
Okay, this is the teacher's account. Okay.
Yeah. Just just click on it. I mean, I actually needed to ask a thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tell me. Hello.
I was saying right click.
Sorry. Attendance management or this one?
No, this one only. Pick a class like where we had these options. Yeah. So what is the meaning of this define a question?
Okay. Similar. This is a type of thing like either you can ask a question or both homework and question are both there are kinds of assignment. Actually. Homework means you are giving some assignment to do. Homework. Question means you want to ask a particular question, you can ask. For example, you want to ask a question and you want to give points for that question, that can be done. Like type of answer, what you have to give.
Okay.
So based on specific question, you can ask or you can give an assignment. So both are generally kind of assignment only. Both are have points and they can grade. Teacher can grade that responses for the question.
Okay, so even for questions, they can be grading, right?
Yeah, it can be graded. So if you see the points here.
Okay. Secondly, so there was some option for start a conference or something. What is that for?
Currently, this feature is not there. Like it's also just to give an idea that these features will be available. It's upgraded. So current version is not there actually.
Yeah. Current version is still conduct quiz. Is conduct quiz a part of the current version?
Conduct quiz may not be like it's just a demonstration. Like if you want to give.
In fact, we left with only 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let Satya please continue.
Yes, yes. So just I'm going to wrap it up. Actually. Just as you go through that each of the feature, like it will show you the message, like some of the like please upgrade to access this feature. So those features will be available once as you upgrade this current thing. Other things are you can go through. Whatever I showed you, these are the things that are currently available. Other than that, there are the list of possible potential features that this application will have as you go for an upgrade. Is it clear? Is it clear, the point?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think Satya, if would you be available in the evening time or tomorrow? If Dipan has all the different questions, he can, we can again ask you.
Yeah, I can ask you.
Dipan,
So
we can keep it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
yeah, questions.
Okay,
Any
we'll
questions
let
you
you
can
know.
just put forward or a mail also. So it will be fine.
Yes.
Very easy to refer.
Okay.
So any questions or whatever feel whatever
So,
clarifications or questions you have,
yeah,
just
please,
put forward on a mail.
Please continue. We still have about 7-8 minutes. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is what I was about to say. Actually, these are all the like I want to walk through our features. This is what like, anything you want to ask, anything else you want to ask, you can just
So for this is for the teachers one. For parents, what they can do?
Parents just parents is just a simple thing. Like just they will be able to any point of time they will be able to view their watch performance. But like it's already built-in data actually. So already we
Okay,
have
okay.
data demonstration data. As a login as a parent, I can view the grade book of any student. Okay. Of their associated student. Sorry, not any student. Their associated kid actually.
So this is also the last 3 assignments.
Last 3 assignments. As far as grade book is concerned, you will be able to view the average of any last 3 assignments. That's what we have. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, it's clear till here. Anything more you wish to conclude?
You can ask like if you have any questions after the session also, you can send over a mail. Like,
Sure. I'll address all my questions through the mail.
yeah. So far it's clear, right? This session as far as I told you, whatever I told you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Till now, it's absolutely clear.
Maybe if you had already recorded this session, it will be easy to refer for you also.
Definitely.
Okay. Any more questions? Or
No.
Session?
Yeah, we can definitely wrap up.
So in this, Satya.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever is the I think the number of schools which comes on board with this multi-tenancy factor that we have built in.
Yes.
So they will get. Will they be able to see which all other schools are there on the list, or they can only see their name? I think they can see their name only, right?
Their name only, yeah. Only for if you are a super admin like as I saw EDU soft, they will be just for resetting a data. We are showing all the users and schools. For their own school users, they will be able to see the data of only their own schools, not all.
Okay. And presently, when we show this demo to the customers, can they also edit on their own the names and all that? They can add people, right?
They can add people. Yeah, as I showed you now, I registered a teacher, student, everything. That I can add on top of that. For resetting is that.
Even subjects and all, right?
Yeah, everything they can add.
Okay.
Just reset is for just setting to the default screen.
Okay, and
as you have for mobile phones, right? Mobile phones you can set to a default.
Yeah, I think Dipan is saying about access. Is that clear, Dipan? The password.
Yeah, actually, I was trying to access the same through the link, demo link.
However, there is some problem with the password. Password is Go, right? Password is for everything is Go for simplification. For demonstration, we have set all the passwords.
I tried accessing it. It wasn't. I was some problem. I'll just re-log in. Try to re-log in once and let you know, so that just in case there is some problem, you could clarify or help me
Just
with
go to
that.
the same link and select a school and log in. You'll be able to log in.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
If you want to, you forgot the login name also, you can go as edu soft go and see the list of all the users logins.
Yeah, just a second.
If you
Just a
forgot the
second.
login name, it will be easy to. So RJP, what are the users? SRM, what are the users?
I think for the teacher in RJ, it's rjpteacher1@ialways.com.
That is not anymore. Like you can go now. Can you log in as edu soft go?
Okay, I'll just do that.
Log out and edu soft go and go to the list of users. There you can find all the user names.
I'm able to do that. Yeah.
The list of users, RJP, if you click list users, you will be able to see all the teacher logins and everything. So using that.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the current what as you register a new teacher, that will also appear here. You suppose you want to register a new teacher, new student, all those logins will appear here.
Sure.
It will be very easy
Thank
to
you.
refer.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the help.
Okay. Okay. Define.
Okay, thanks. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Satya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaushik.
Okay.
Thank you, Deepan.
Thank you so much.